Well, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Velio, a demiguise?
Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students?
Poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and us.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Anyway, I'm not afraid of
Revelia.
my marksman's like the heavens I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? Help point. You really can't do that.
In the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well.
Best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcross.
Revelia.
Look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Ha!
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
I don't know what Madame Poudre receives in Imelda Rays. She's not that good at flying.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another human. I'll cut you from shoes to shadows. I think this is funny. Enough.
Incendio.
Let me down. Losing your stride.
Descender.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Now, to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. I should investigate.
I was right not to be worried about Let's get it over with.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. This looks intriguing. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
One in Berlin. Oh, the anticipation. I'll get that goblin help back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Stupefy!
Soft and safe Treadwell.
Stupefy!
You'll be...
Descender!
Hey, that's mine! I've seen Billywings with more sting. Stop thinking around like a...
Your poaching days are over. Reparo. Incendio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're the middle. Afraid?
Descendo! Revelio. Incendio! crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a choice?
Revelio.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upstairs?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Fight about as well as...
That was a close one. I should investigate.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What do we have here?
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
You're good.
Perhaps. I may have more. The keep.
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
A ladder. That's what I need. Now here's a sad-looking place.
I know I heard something that time. When the war is over. Somebody, not your best luck.
You're weak, human. Pitiful, truly. You can't stop us. But then surrender now. Your spells glance off and put me down.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
What will we find in here?
Why am I always
I won't rest until
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Alohomora.
cup of mushroom tea. What the best meal for the week? Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Oh, my friends up now, don't I? See myself doing this sort of thing forever. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. It will work for me.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. I mean it.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us a settle we will not. It was pitiful. As the student.
You are postponed. I will make you pay.
Why have you not run away? Always on the defensive. This will not go well for you.
I won't rest.
That was unimpressive.
You are postponed. Not very good at this, are you? I'll bury you in the deep.
No! You're so very...
Put me down!
Is that the best you can do? What an unfortunate disappointment! When are you going to give us?
I'll get you.
Are you quite finished? That student defeated our kennel!
Oh, no! I will make you pay.
Red Rockwell, you're You won't get away with that. Release me!
You only have Ranrock to Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Reparo. Hero. Incendio.
I have a brother who never learned his lesson after being locked away.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Shrivika's Totalis. Incendio.
Losing his stride. A miss! That was meant for me. Pity. Not quite.
Certain we can come to an agreement.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
I won't rest.
Run won't be stopped.
Arrest them.
It's the skill of it. Always on the defensive. try!
Arrest the momentum. Leviosa, you
I will make you pay. How childish! I won't rest until you're dead.
You won't get away with that. You won't get away with that. What's the point of this exactly?
Incendio! Arrest them. Leviosa! Sendo! Too late for you to learn the error of your way. Must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
My wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, thank you, Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.